I have lovely pictures of Karisma in a blue sari. Hai. I absolutely love those pictures in that Pucho Zara Pucho ka sari. I just shot Allu Arjun. I requested him to shoot like this.
Oh, the pose.
So he did that. So it was amazing.
Hi everyone, I have with me the very special Avinash Gowariker who's here, and we're celebrating World Photography Day together, and because of this we're going to have a very fun rapid fire segment.
Oye baapre.
A celebrity that the camera absolutely loves.
All cameras love all celebrities.
Absolutely.
And all celebrities love all cameras. There's something that connects a celebrity with the camera.
Do you often find it that when the camera is on, there's a sudden switch on of this
Yeah.
vibe and mood
Absolutely.
and everything?
Absolutely. That question, I mean it. Every celebrity loves the camera and the camera loves every celebrity. There's something about them. They're special people.
A photo shoot with a celebrity that was a bit of a challenge, maybe with regards to the theme being a little different or the location being a little difficult to shoot at?
I wouldn't say that any of my shoots were very difficult because they were all with organized people here. So I can't think of anything which was very difficult. They were all quite easy. If at all they were difficult is when we used to shoot in Switzerland and Iceland and all in very cold places.
Okay.
It gets really bad.
Okay.
So there was a period of my life where I used to travel a lot with film productions. I used to go as location stills photographer.
Yes.
And I used to go alone without any assistant. So I used to have my camera bag, and in that I used to have my cameras and my film, and you have to change your own film and your own that cold weather that time. I remember those being as a blurred out nightmare. God alone knows how I went through all of that. That was difficult.
Do you remember the time when you had your first movie shoot that is always going to be at the back of your head as a fond memory?
Raja Hindustani. That's the first film I went on location.
Okay.
Bazi, I was assisting Ashu, so whatever I shot on set, so Bazi was, it was not as a photographer, it was more as a AD. But when Amir took me for Raja Hindustani and I shot pictures of him and Karisma and all of that, it'll always be my most special.
Fondest memory.
Yeah. Because that is the first time my pictures were seen on posters and they were seen for theatres and all that. So for me, Raja Hindustani is very special.
Do you have a favorite photo from the film that you've taken?
Not one, and actually I don't have them now because those were the days of film and also. But I have lovely pictures of Karisma in a blue sari. I absolutely love those pictures in that Pucho Zara Pucho ka sari. In the pre-climax, and W.B. Rao was the cameraman. He had lit it up, and it was a patchwork shot. I shot it in Film City. I've got some lovely pictures of Amir also in Ooty. Then I can't find them, but yeah, those special.
But I'm sure we all can also visualize it because that movie is just...
Yeah, and those locations and very special for me.
A celebrity with whom you bonded quite well during a shoot and now has become like a very close friend.
Amir for me has been like a friend and a brother. I bonded a lot with him. And I've been lucky that many from Mr. Bachchan to Shah Rukh to, I shoot a lot with Mahesh Babu.
Yes.
There are many who are, at a close level, but I've had a great fond time with so many of them because from Varun Dhawan to Arjun Kapoor to Tiger, their first pictures were done by me.
Yeah.
Ranbir also, his first photo shoot I had done. So I have a great bond with all of them, I must say, because there is something which always remains special because their first pictures were done with me. So I have that bond with, say, Varun and Ranbir and Arjun and a few more. It's great. And again with Mr. Bachchan, it's a very special bond. I'm very lucky that he likes me and he shoots with me quite a bit. So it's great fun.
You do manage to bring out that side to Mr. Bachchan whenever you're clicking him.
I do nothing, it's him. It's just I'm blessed that he likes me and he shoots with me. So that I guess that brings out the best. So it's great fun with him. Unbelievable. I mean, I get embarrassed sometimes.
Oh.
I've got a bit of a back problem. So many a times on set, I am like this. And here he comes, Mr. Bachchan, Avinash, let's shoot. And I'm like embarrassed, like look at him and look at me getting up like this. It's happened a couple of times. Unbelievable.
I can imagine. He's got an infectious energy.
Oi. Crazy. He's unbelievable.
Do you remember the turning point in your career as a photographer?
There would be 2 or 3.
Okay.
First one would be when Amir shot with me. Because when he shot with me for a magazine called G, those got published and I became a photographer. So that is a turning point for me, right in the beginning of my career. And the second turning point would be when Salman started shooting everything with me. And that really launched me because all his movies and ads and all I started doing. So those 2 things were the actual turning point for me as a booster to the career.
Yes.
Getting into a career was Ashu, as I said.
Yes.
But after that, these 2 were the major turning points.
The pillars. I'm sure a lot of people come and ask you that, since you're a photographer, why don't you show us a pose? Do you have a favorite pose whenever the camera's on you?
On me?
Yes.
Oye, baapre, मेरे को समझ ही नहीं आता. I don't know. Every time I look at myself in a picture and I said, yeah, I stood wrong. I should have stood like this. I don't. But I've come to the conclusion that if that's the camera, ये मेरा थोड़ा
Profile.
correct है? Okay, maybe. But that's it. Be straight. Straight works better.
Your last or your latest photo shoot was with?
I just shot Allu Arjun 2 days back. I just came back from Thailand. Outstanding energy that man has.
Absolutely.
Just shot him for something in Bangkok. I shot him after a long time. I shot him earlier. He is he's glowing with the success right now, and his swag is crazy. It was a great shoot.
Do you have any fond memories from that shoot right now? Like any moment that just stood out?
So I requested him to shoot like this.
Oh, the pose.
So he did that. So it was amazing.
Wow.
It was absolutely amazing to see him do that in front of the camera.
Wow, I can imagine that. And to watch him do that even live is just like...
So yeah, it was great because when he did that, everyone on set was like going crazy because that it's become like an iconic thing.
Yeah, it's an iconic thing. Whenever, I think whenever even Rashmika's there, everybody expects her to do that at least once. Apart from the Sami steps and all.
I just shot with her also last week.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Tell me she did the sarangi.
No, I should have made her do that. We didn't. It was a very rush shoot. I didn't get time.
Oh.